Hello everybody, it's nice to see you. Thanks for joining me on my little video. You know, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I've been seeing a lot of you coming in lately with pain in your body because now you're at home working and your body's not really used to it. And I want to help you with your workstation setup so that it is safe for you. The way people are sitting at their desks, you remember this from your actual job when you would go in there. There are problems that happen when you're sitting for too long and when you're standing for too long. So we want to go over all this together, right? So we're going to start making it pretty simple. I want to make sure that, first of all, we start with your chair. So if you happen to be home watching this video and you're near your workstation, let's kind of take a look. So come off your chair, take a look. So this is a pretty good chair, actually. This chair here, as you can tell, we've got things underneath that will allow us to adjust different parts of the chair. That's really important to be able to have a good adjustable chair for yourself at home. I don't want you to settle for a chair that you're just going to be sitting in just for the sake of sitting in it, because that's what can cause problems, all right? So you can kind of see there's little things to adjust, there's little things around the back. We're going to just kind of look. And as I sit down in the chair, what I want you to notice, number one, is I'm sitting all the way to the back of the chair. Some of you have been doing this when you're perching on the edge. And that perching, watch what happens to me over time. When I sit for a while and I'm typing, I just slouch. It's just, you gotta cheat and go all the way to the back so you feel the backrest settle in, all right? Now, look at this level right here. This is really good for me. This is a level surface. You want this to be level, or you want it to be able to slope downwards, but you never want your knees to be higher than your hips. Because as your knees go higher, it puts tremendous pressure on your back and your mid-back and your hips, and it can create a lot of problems with muscle spasms and tightness and instability down there, okay? Now, arms. When you are sitting and relaxed at your sides with your arms hanging down, when you bend your arms like this, that's exactly where the armrest should be. So let me use this and kind of adjust these and get my armrest where they're supposed to be. Like, this is a very good position for me to have my arms, all right? It's comfortable, all right? Now, I'm a little low. My feet are on the ground, but now, when I try to raise my chair to get to the level of the desk, let's see how this goes. I'm going to raise up. I'm going to pretty much raise up to as much as I can on this. And notice that my feet are coming off the ground now, so I'm going to have a little stool or something to put my feet on so that I'm nice and comfortable. Now, what's the problem I'm running into? You can see that this is a table. It's not really a desk per se, but I want to be able to have good position and still let my feet and my knees go underneath the table here. So not with my legs hitting there, I might have to just alter a little bit of how I'm going to be sitting, okay? But right now, it's comfortable. Keyboard's going to come right here. I'm going to have my keyboard now. This is a little high for me at your desk. Make sure you try to get yourself as level as you can. Be a little bit higher on here to make this about 90 degrees. But with your hands on your keyboard and your mouse should be really close to you like this, all right? Make sure your mouse is not out here, because then this is why I'm fixing a lot of your shoulders, because you're reaching like this with your arms across the desk. Close, right in here. If you're working on a laptop and your keyboard is comfortable, then you probably want to get an external monitor so that your monitor is the height of where the top of your head is, your eyes should be on the horizon, okay? So that is probably good. Now, if you are on a laptop but the keyboard is too small for you, you get an external keyboard and then use the laptop, put something underneath it and raise the monitor up so that, again, it's comfortable for your eyes, all right? So that's kind of covering what you should have on your desk. Again, remember that mouse, that it should be very, very close to where your arms are so it's comfortable for you, all right? Now, we've gone over monitor height. I think the main thing I also want to make sure I talk to you about is some of you that are moving towards a standing workstation. When you're standing up, it changes things, all right? First of all, when I'm standing, yes, it does give my back a break from sitting down and having all that pressure. But one of the first things I want to remind you is you're going to be standing on the ground. You might have carpeting, you might have hardwood, you might have some kind of a surface, but you need to have your orthotics in your shoes, because now that I'm standing, I'm pronating, and over time, my feet are just gonna start really getting me. As my feet get flatter and they roll in, they're gonna start getting my knees, my hips, and my back. So some people have actually come into me with a different kind of pain now that they're working at home and they're having a stand-up workstation, all right? But look at how my posture is. I'm standing, arms are at my side. This is the exact height of where your stand-up workstation is supposed to be, right here, with your mouse. And then your monitor, I would have to raise this monitor up so that it was right at my horizon level, all right? So these are pretty easy tips for you to remember. It doesn't take a lot of rocket science. You can also go on Google and find images of what it's supposed to be when you're ergonomically set up correctly, all right? I really want you to take this to heart, because if you're doing some of these things to help yourself, you're going to have to see me less for problems that are coming organically from you working from the house. And for a lot of you, this is going to be a new normal. You're going to be working at home more now, so I want you to be safe. You can always ask me questions. Right now at the office, we're working Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And pretty soon we're going to be opening up Tuesday morning office hours as well. So our office telephone number is 925-254-4040. So you can always give a call down there. If you have any questions, you can text me or call me, or you can email me. So my email address is drkevinwong@arindachiropractic.com, or you can text me or call me at 925-285-9301. Thanks a lot for listening. Talk to you soon.